next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now.
Go.
They give it to him again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. Chap 60.
They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And it's going to be Texans football. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Look high.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Stroud off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's a give up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Trying to find his tight end. 4th down coming up. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send a tight end in motion. It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check. Ready.
They go play action here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now, off play action. Oh, he got tripped. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it'll be their football. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Whoa. Nike taxi.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate. They hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers taking over on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready? Check go.
And the deep ball falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Dropping back to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
13 yards on the play. And the 40
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing now on first down. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Second and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Play action on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They are throwing it again. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come, 19. Come on. Set, Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. 19 tight.
They said Metcalf left.
Ready.
They'll throw it again. He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
19 Lions.
They're going play action. He fires one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, kid, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
This might be a free play for him. Cut by Gibson. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down, Stroud. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Stroud to throw again on second. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Ready?
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It's caught Metcalf. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. No!
From the 24. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Punt team on the field. And he's been one of the players of this game. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Fields this at the 19. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
On the move, headed right. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield. It doesn't work out, but you still have got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
79 Bronco. Ready?
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
On the 3, right?
They put a receiver in motion here left. Simple dive up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running it after the penalty. Jukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Look high.
Shotgun now, 1st round. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play, getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman, and that ball seemed to be in the air forever for him, but he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating, and most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down, and when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here we go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Brought in by Ayuk. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. First and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play. Ball at the 33 for first down. They go play action here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Rig alert.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Second and 10 now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They motion a receiver left. On first down, they'll run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finding Collins. It's a 21-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. On play action, here's Stroud. Brought in right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Texans leading by 7. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run here on first down. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Flush down now to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Come 19! Come 19! Go!
Throwing now, off play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready up!
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Get it! Warrior 70!
Man in motion here.
Ready
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Handoff now out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Fourth and forever coming up.
Let's go now.
Throwing now. Rolling out to his left. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Drop to the right, drop to the right. Drop to the right. 11. Hey, Uno Mars. 9.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Makes the grab him. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Look the hot.
Tight end in motion left. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Why, Tony.
Motioning the tight end left. From the gun, Stroud. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. So the Texans come away with the road win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.